Okay, there we go. Good morning, everyone, and I hope the Monday has started off well. Welcome to Greentech Breakfast. This is a morning show from the Greentech Alliance, where we are going to share some news and updates from what's happening in the Greentech Alliance. And we're also going to be interviewing some of our members. So today we are here with Eloy Padilla from the Fair Cottage, and we're going to be speaking with him a bit later on. My name is Emma Patmore.
And my name is Jordanova, and I'm one of the co-founders of the Greentech Alliance as well.
Great. So let's get started with the first news of the day. Lou, do you want to go ahead?
Of course, yeah. So for those of you that have been following us online, you might have seen that we announced a collaboration with Positive Beer. This is a new beer that is hoping to support financially different causes. And the first one that they've chosen is the Greentech Alliance and the startups there. In our community, we have a lot of early stage startups, and the funding that is going to come through Positive Beer could be quite crucial for them. What is the logic of the competition? Well, you essentially can support by buying a crate of beer, and the money that are gathered are going to go towards a set of startups that are selected by some of our advisors. There's going to be essentially a committee and a competition at the end of the month or so, in a few weeks. We've already been able, just in a week, to collect more than 28% of the target, which is €5,000. Which means that, we still have some way to go. And if you want to get involved, you, first of all, on one hand, can support the startups or can support this fantastic cause by buying a crate. But on the other hand, should let us know if you want to be involved in the competition itself as a member, because we would like to support all of our members. And of course, there's going to be a committee at the end. So more to come on this topic on the Slack channel. Emma, I get back to you for the second piece of it.
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll be sharing more information about exactly how people can get involved later on this week. So the second piece that I have is from Lucid Minds AI. They are one of our members. They are an Amsterdam-based research and development collective, and that are developing AI-powered solutions to tackle a lot of the challenges that we're currently facing in terms of the planet, also in terms of society. And they have an open source platform called TreesAI, which basically enables people to value and invest in urban nature solutions at scale. So this is good for anyone who wants to protect their local environment, also really good for municipalities to make sure that they get funding for those kind of really important nature-based solutions, particularly around our cities. They've developed this together with Dark Matter Labs, and they've just announced that they're now going to be supported by Google as part of the Google Org Impact Challenge. So that's really great. We'll help them to hopefully scale that up and really kind of roll out that platform. Back to you, Lou.
So our third news is about the networking happening this week. As many of you know, we actually have weekly news networking, and there's different formats. Some are related to geography, others are related to particular topics. And according to the time zone, obviously, we change the timing. This week, we have one at 8:30 on Thursday in the morning that is focused on offsetting and insetting. Offsetting has been quite of a controversial topic, but also one that has definitely driven a lot of investments. So finding the balance of where you can put your money and what kind of projects you should support with your own company is something a lot of members have been asking us. So that's why we've put together this session, and we look forward to welcoming you at 8:30 on Thursday.
Fantastic, thanks. Then the last piece of news is something else that's fantastic from one of our members. So we have a member called 4E Systems. They are a German hardware company that is basically separating materials and minerals from water. So they're kind of tackling the challenge that we are mining a lot of resources, and it's very costly, it's very bad for the planet. And we typically take these from kind of like areas where there's a lot of these resources concentrated. Whereas in wastewater, in the kind of also like waste gases that we're using, there's a lot of these materials which are at a lower concentration, but are still, very prevalent. And of course, there's a secondary problem here, which is that they are in the fluids and the gases and, water that we would like to use. So they have built a reactor, which basically is separating those two. So it lets kind of biomatter basically just fall to the bottom and lets clean water or clean gas pass through. And this week they announced that they have just mounted their first production size reactor. So they've got they're working on a new facility, and this is like the kind of first of its kind technology that they're using, has really, really a lot of potential. And so the managing directors, together with one of the engineers, have mounted that this week. And so it's really, really great news. And go and check them out on LinkedIn if you want to go and see a picture of them. Great. So I think now we can start having a chat with Eloy.
Good morning, Eloy.
Good morning.
So first of all, it would be really great if you can just introduce yourself, tell us who you are.
Yes, well, thanks for inviting me to this breakfast, first of all. I'm Eloy Padilla. I'm the founder of the Fair Cottage. The Fair Cottage is a marketplace focused on sustainable functional clothing and gear for people who enjoy from outdoor sports, activities, or lifestyle. So currently looking for sustainable products or finding alternatives or new brands. It's a little bit time consuming and confusing, as the market is not 100% focused on this kind of brands. Actually, it's the new wave of green brands that it's appearing more and more every day. So the idea behind the Fair Cottage is to make everything simple. So I have developed a one-stop marketplace where we offer curated and a selection of products, whether it's for surfing, climbing, skiing, or just trekking or camping gear. We put a selection together and we offer and provide this product with transparent information. And only we work with curated and certified brands. Yeah.
What kind of standards are you looking at to certify those brands?
Standards, well, we have a focus in all kind of standards from cotton production until to wood production, but we have developed criteria that you can look for it on the website. So this is the criteria that we follow to evaluate brands. The idea of this criteria is to develop a visual tool so customers can easily understand with a visual tool and understand sustainability. And also for brands, we pretend to encourage them to be more and more transparent facing customers.
Maybe a question on my side.
Yes.
In terms of the stage of your journey, how far are you, and what have you been able to achieve over the last few months?
Well, I'm already in the market. The marketplace is online. I'm having first sales in different countries, even though it's everything organic. We haven't spent anything on marketing yet. So I'm pretty much preparing our first campaign for this summer, an online campaign. I'm right now listing a lot of new brands online. Preparing some new features, like I'm developing a tool to offer carbon neutral shipments to the customers. This is the stage right now.
How big is your team at the moment?
Sorry?
How big is your team at the moment?
I'm the only founder of the company, and I work with a big network of collaborators. And I have a technology partner who helped me out with marketing task and development task. I also work with writing, editor and writer, and with several marketing consultants.
Great. And what's something exciting that you want to share?
Well, I'm really excited to share that people are receiving this project very well, even though it's growing very slow and solid, I would say. people are responding very well to the idea of the Fair Cottage, and it's not only customers, but brands are also finding a huge value on it, because the business model is based on drop shipping. So what I pretend it's to optimize trading, online trading in Europe. So I'm facilitating small brands, really emerging brand, that they start up building some sustainable products in a very sustainable way to find and reach more international targets, avoiding to the pain of looking for third party like distributors or someone that wants to buy in bulk their products and sell it through international markets. So enabling this brand to connect them into international markets, all of them to save money and time, to get more sales, and the products are direct to customers. So I think it's very interesting model in this way to optimize the trading.
Great.
And maybe just a question on the next steps of people getting engaged with you.
Yes.
Given you're now at this incredibly important stage, can you share with us maybe how can people help you and how can they get involved? Also, how they can contact you.
Yes, well, people can contact me direct on my email, info@thefaircottage.com. Currently, I'm looking for a co-founder who can enjoy into this exciting journey with me. I'm looking for someone that is related with digital marketing, can help me out to keep on growing the project.
Amazing. Thank you so much for this, and we're incredibly happy to have you on board. And also, I personally have been multiple times on the Fair Cottage and think the selection is really fantastic of the products you offer.
Thank you.
Wishing you all the best with this fantastic project. And yeah, Emma, I'll let you close off.
Fantastic. Yeah, thanks very much for speaking with us today, Eloy. And anyone that's interested as well in what Eloy is doing, then we will also be sharing a spotlight on his company this week. So you can check that out on our LinkedIn. Thanks for everyone who's listening. I hope you have a great start in the week, and we will be back here next week with Colin Higgs from Greencode. Thanks for joining.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Lou. Have a great week.
Have a good week.